What up, everybody? Welcome back to Furrow Publications YouTube channel. This channel we talk about zines and DIY publishing. And as you can tell from this B-roll, we are getting our car checked out. Just got back from the dealership, having to deal with the mundane, as we all probably do as creatives. But as the thumbnail told you, in my mind, I kind of thought, well, what does the mundane mean for creative? What does it do? Does it take away from what we do? Does it add to what we do? I wasn't too sure, and so I spent my time in the dealership just kind of reading articles on that topic. These are some of those articles. And from those readings, I guess, came to my conclusion about the mundane, and that's what we're going to get into today. The way I think about the mundane, especially after reading a lot of those articles, a more academic perception of what the mundane means to art, there was two takeaways, right? There's one, I guess, group camp saying, like, basically, there's something about emphasizing the mundane or the normal, the average, and trying to, I guess, capture the essence of as a marker, historical marker of it. That's one perspective. The other perspective is like the mundane. This is the one that I kind of gravitate more to, right? Just through my own art and through the art that I like to consume, which is that the mundane is a very realistic look and approach at humanity. It's basically the ins and outs of humanity. And it goes back to something kind of like in Death by Diarrhea, this idea that, like, we all take a shit, you know what I mean? That's the reality of it, and you know, people get diarrhea and things like that. And so it's this idea of, like, this is something that as humans, regardless of anything else, but as a human being, you can kind of connect to this, right? But not only that, but it's also helps with the setting and the character, right? Kind of like the New York subway system is in of itself its own character, right? And the way you use that in the story can help propel a character forward. Now, and that's looking at from like a more grounded, realist kind of approach. But even the more fantastical, like, if you know every human being needs a system of transportation, then even like something like Hogwarts, from the Harry Potter series, then they have to create a system of transportation for them. And understanding that of the mundane, I think, will help creatives build a better story structure, build a better world. And if they want to create a more grounded world, great. But if they want to go a more ludicrous and absurd world, then even on that, once again, if magicians need to travel, how the fuck do they travel? And in that way of thinking, I think the mundane shit that we do every day will help propel your story, your characters, and your world a lot more. So that's just my takeaways from today. I just got back. I am tired, man. I literally did nothing but be in there. And then at the end of it all, they said, you're fine. There was a glitch and whatever the fuck, and then I'm out. But it took 4 hours for them to tell me that I was fine. Things we do for just the peace of mind, I guess. But beyond that, man, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Lates.